Okay, this is Tony Cataldo, and we have another interview, the Desi-Drvr, who, what, when, where, and why. And what is your name, sir?
My name's Andrew Stewart.
Andrew, okay. And Andrew, what happened, buddy?
Well, I've got a lot of different what happens as a bartender.
Okay.
With most recently, I've had a friend that I grew up with and went to high school with who chose to get really intoxicated after a heavy night drinking at the bar. Tried to get into her car. There's a bunch of people there, and she was able to get in her car even with a bunch of people trying to keep her from getting into it.
Wow.
Wrecked into a bus station and killed a man, and now is in prison.
Wow.
Forever changing, the community, that person's, life forever, and all
Yep.
the families involved forever.
And
It's just one of many things that we see alcohol-related incidents in every town. Me as a bartender, I see how alcohol affects people every day. It's one of the main reasons why I quit drinking about 18 months ago.
nice. Good job.
Just because I can see what road it can lead to.
That's awesome. So, and then when was this that this happened?
This is a couple of years ago now,
Right.
but these incidents happen on a daily basis. I mean, I was bartending last night and had to kick two people out that were just didn't even drink at our location, but were just out of their minds. That they had to be let out.
Okay, and where was this, Andrew?
This was downtown Seaside,
Oregon?
Seaside, Oregon.
Okay. I also heard that 12 young people died from underage drinking.
I'm not sure.
In 10 years is what I've heard.
Yeah, in this area, that doesn't
In
surprise
this- yeah,
surprise me at all.
That's eye-opening. I was here a couple years ago and I heard that. But anyway, so who, what, when? Now, this is where in Seaside, and why did it happen, Andrew?
Just too much alcohol. It's just there's nowhere in this town that you can't walk to, and there is a problem only having one really. Now there's a second cab company, but still, as a bartender, I can see how long it takes. And what happens typically is someone waits till they're really intoxicated to make the call for a cab. By that time, it's usually the time that everyone else is calling for cabs. They'll wait 10 or 15 minutes, tell me to call, them again. They'll just get impatient and then they leave, and they either walk out and get into a car or, bad things happen.
Yeah, yeah. And then what is your advice, Andrew, about what young people that have to learn about, this segment of what's going on in the world? What do you say what is your advice personally about the subject of alcohol?
Stay away from it. I got into alcohol really early in life, and it stuck with me because it was a habit that was really difficult to kick. Most alcoholics don't think that they have a problem, and it's really hard to ask for help. And a lot of times it just takes hitting rock bottom to realize, how terrible alcohol can be. I'm not saying that when you're responsible or old enough to make the decision to do it in moderation, it can't be something, but my advice to anyone right now is stay away from it as long as you can.
That's fantastic. Your words are wonderful, and I appreciate it. That's exactly what needs to be said, man.
Appreciate you guys.
said it well.
Thank you.
All right, bud. Take care.